Welcome back to Let's Play Monster Train. I'm your host, Lord Loser01, and today we'll be going over the Awoken clan and probably giving it a random choice. Yeah, man. Yeah, man, I know my internet's bad, but it can't be that bad. There we go. Awoken Clan. Gather the Awoken of the Wildwood Forest. Hollows and Animus are supported by healing channelers. Yeah, so we'll go Covenant 2. Add a dead weight to your starting deck. And hopefully we get something other than the Hellhorn. We got the Hellhorn! I swear I didn't... and we also got this guy again. Okay, sure. We got 2 regen saps, a vent, and a restoring retreat. Descend a unit and restore 10 health. Okay. I have an idea of what I could do. Friend units healed, the damage to the front enemy equal to the amount healed. Considering what we got, yeah. Okay, we're going with the explosive sentient. Rejuvenate. Deal 15 damage to the front enemy unit. What's nice about Rejuvenate is whenever it's healed, even at full health. So before this was not the case in the beta version, I believe, where you had to have damage on the sentient, which was pretty rough sometimes, because that's one of the things you're trying to avoid. But now it doesn't matter. The other option is spikes. And Spikes 10 can pretty much kill everything, or most of the small units, and deal a pretty good chunk of damage, but we're going with Explosive. This is a fun one to use. Units appear on each floor. Knock yourself out. Okay, and I heal to kill him. Yeah, Clergyman. You can do a lot of damage, but that sucks. Oh, here's another fun thing. Ta-da! I'm dealing fit. Yeah, that one's gonna be able to make it up, unfortunately. Because I would need to deal... I can still kill it regardless. Yeah. 1 damage short. Actually, I might have been able to kill it if I didn't put the trainman down there. Oh well. It's not too big a deal. That's a bit of a bigger deal. Yeah, I'm gonna need a lot more heal cards. Yep. So, took 4 damage there. Some of which could have been preventable, but... Restoration Detonation! I'd rather go for a Steel Enhancer. Is that better or not? Yeah. So, Enhancer... Pierce, Hidden Passage. Hidden passage might be better. Because I'm pretty sure I'm going to want to set up on the top floor. Magic, mate. Please give me a good unit. Animus of Will! I feel like I've done this too many times, but it's like I need something to go with my regen. This does not this does not make any sense to do, because like the Thorn Hollow and my Sentient, they'd be fighting over who would be getting the health. If I had a Glimmer route, I would think about doing this, but I don't. So the Animus of Will. Quick. I want quick. Sure, let's get another multi-strike on her. I really want a large stone somewhere. So I'm gonna hold off there. It's a sweeper. God dang it. Not worth the money. Because I can't power up my Animus fast enough. Okay. We need to keep her healthy. It's gonna be so bad. Okay, somehow we win. And speed up. I hate sweeper units. There's that Glimmer I was talking about. Could be used. I will take a Glimmer actually. Armor, not that useful because like I need to heal. I don't need armor. I could get armor, but I think I could get bigger faster. Alright, holdover. Frost. No, that's not what I'm looking for. Holdover. Thank you. Oh no! Well, it's less likely I'll be able to get to that, so let's do that. I should have gone here first. Or not. This is fine. Figure of Ice forces the bone chicken to stop. You've seen cracks like this before, often allowing you to multiply your forces through some ancient magic, but this one is different, unstable. Throwing something into the fissure could have an unusual side effect, while just absorbing the energy from afar could have a more expected effect. How do you approach the ice fissure? So, this gives you copies. I have a fully upgraded steel enhancer. Now, here's the thing. I can't have 5 because I can only draw 5 cards, which means my entire hand will always just be this. I would need the regeneration though, because like that would be nice. So I could get rid of one of the steel enhancers, but again, that's just a bit too overkill. So I'll copy one of the free holdover steel enhancers. Even from saves different distance, the energy is almost too strong to endure, but it has the intended consequence of duplicating your forces. Still pretty nice. Believe me, I really wanted to do 5 of them, but because I have holdover, that would just be my entire hand. As nice as that is, enemy units deal 1 damage in front until on death. In the front unit on death. But yeah, as nice as that would be, I can't do that. So, yeah. I really want a large stone on you, woman. Nuts. There's a come on steals. Really doesn't matter, actually. Save some health. What is dealing a whole lot of damage to me? How am I only healing 2? How am I losing 2 health? Am I missing something here? Oh, okay, that's why. The extinguish. I was like, how am I losing health? That's impossible to be losing health. Well, he's dead either way. Okay, and Daedalus will try and make his way to the top. Really doesn't matter. There we go! Animus' Will makes this really easy. I want a large stone, though. Cycle of Life. Enhance a unit with plus 10 health and apply 4 spikes. Or restore friendly unit to full health. Restore friendly units to full health. Excuse me. Why is this 0, I wonder? It's like... Is it actually... Well... Probably not worth wondering about. Because I want to upgrade this. And it's also spikes. Hello! Okay. This is the guy... This is actually the guy I was kind of aiming for. 60 health, rejuvenate. Can also get this thing. I don't need another Animus. I'll grab him just because. And now... 2-2... I need more draw. I would not be able to play all 3 of them. I need to overstack the floors. That's something I don't think I've explained before. Overstacking. So you can have... On any floor, you can have 7 units. 7 ones. Or just a whole bunch of guys. But they can... But that you can't have any more than 7. Do I want an artifact and get rid cards? Or upgrade units? Yeah, upgrade the unit. Large stone! I have no money. That is quick, though. Do I ignore the large stone? Do I say fudge it to the large stone and just get it quick? I think large stones are like 110, so I'd be short 10 coin. Quick, but this guy can grow really large, do a lot of damage. Yeah, this guy might be. Honestly, I could put these both on the same floor if I wanted to, because this guy has higher potential than my sentience. Might just do that. Do I want health on him or try and get it? Yeah, you just being big is. I just need you really big. Rejuvenate, deal 30 damage to the front unit. Rejuvenate, deal 15 damage to the front unit. So yeah, I could go for a really greedy play, which I might really want to do. It's like 30 damage with the regen. Yeah, let's go greed. Full-on rejuvenation build. So the last time I did this, I had a Glimmer root. Enemy units restore all health when they move up a floor. It's not that big a deal, really, except with this guy, because he sucks. Gains +5 every time you resolve, so he can gain, like, by the time he gets to the top floor, he has +16, or has 16 damage. Sucks, or whatever. Okay. Again, I don't know what keeps causing that slowdown. My deck had an ascend. Okay, good. I really should get rid of this thing. Actually, I could have planned that out better. I could have... Ah! Yeah, I could have done this so much better, actually, by having them both on the bottom floor. That was my mistake. And so that's life, and we deal with it. Keep getting stutters here. Might have to turn the graphics card down a bit later. There we go. Incant. Every time a spell is played, this triggers, so just a bit of heads up. Grow, my friend, grow. Yeah, why the hell not? 16 bloody damage! I could apply spikes. 50 health, extra 10, or... Okay, and that's it! Hey! Crap I'm not gonna use! Grant 1 stack of spikes each time it's applied. I mean, the Gift of Life does have spikes. Might as well. Consume. Draw 3 cards next turn. Do I really care about that? Honestly, I think this guy would do us better. Archer Seals, Power... None of this really matters. I don't have an X cost card, and I'm not too worried about the energy situation, because I keep lowering my spells. Enhance a unit for a large stone, or what spell... This is the only thing I need to decrease. Maybe this gets a holdover. That would help me out more. A large stone. I haven't found it yet. That's not a large stone. That's a multi-strike. Oh no, he's too. Do I just large stone? Thank you. It's 95. I might have had enough at one time. You're an artifact, train stewards. Damage to multi-strike 1. Enemies have 1 less attack. Probably saving health because that means the Seraph only does 9 damage a strike instead of 10. Does anybody else want to upgrade? No, but I do want to get rid of a card. It's a sweeper! The one thing I hate about this guy is he has lifesteal 8. It sucks. Let's see, who's on each floor? Sycophants. I think I'm okay with that. Unless I kill things too early. This does mean that I'm stuck on the top floor again, but I think that's okay. What's my next hand, potentially? Actually, no, you won't die, so that's fine. Harvest. Oh wait, no, that's Slay. I forgot he had Quick. Did not get what I need. Fortunately. But that's fine. I'm not gonna do anything to those guys. Okay. I might be able to get to Ascend. No, I got a Tree of Life, though. Interesting. Alrighty then. Finally time to ascend. Yep. I would put you down, but then you just die to this guy. Then you wouldn't be helping anybody. It wasn't with a sweep I put you down. But people have sweep. What can I say? Life, I got a Glimmer. There's no point trying to bring you guys up. You're gonna die. So instead, just gonna do that. Fortunately, he heals back to full. There's some decent cards here. Hey, if you're gonna do this, go overkill. The best kind of kill is an overkill. Hitting spells cast on this floor cost -1. That's really nice, actually. Oh, wait. These are all really good cards. Pyre Grow has potential. Like, I do want to draw cards. It just sucks that it costs so much. That would mean, like, I need to ascend this thing to the other floor. Does automatically just get me a card. Nice. And the other stuff. Enhance the spells or get rid of crap. I've got to enhance the spells here. Okay, what do we got in here? Oh geez, this event again. The Bone Chicken. This time we have Hellhorn, Molting Remnant, and Umbra. I don't want Rage. This gives me something that's only good for the Remnants. Umbra, I don't remember what you give me. What do you give me? Damage Shield, huh? No, we're pretty much okay. Like, everybody's big. Everyone that I care about is big enough. And I don't gain energy. You try, yeah, like I said, it just, that time it collapsed. So, sometimes you can get 2, most times you should just get the 1. Double stack. Nah, I don't need 10 spike. That could be useful. Okay, and then I would really love to get a holdover. Yeah, just make that a little more worthwhile. That's a permafrost. That's not what I was looking for. Okay, lower that one. 22. It's a really big heal. A lot of damage. Or I could have a 12 heal. I feel like I need that one more than anything in case of an event of, you know, people do way too much damage. Fel and her allies will add Scourge cards to your hand. Basically saying you might want to set up on the bottom. Oh, and you'll probably won't get any money this round. Yeah, there's just ascending climb. If I get in a Glimmer route, I can kill you guys. I got neither. On the plus side, they only deal a few points of damage, so nothing too bad. Deck. And there we go. Oh, that's the one that had double stack. Dang it. Nifty. I am worried about my front line taking a bit too much damage there. And now, extra draw. Oops. My bad. There goes Fell. Yeah, took a bit of damage, but that's fine. Spreading spores. I would take it. I take it just for the regen, but that's kind of the trouble. I don't have anything that gives me a good enough regen except for these. Also, this is my healing. This is my big healing. Rejuvenation makes this guy bigger. Like, the problem with having the other stuff is this is basically going to be my entire deck. But I think I need it just for emergencies. Speaking of emergencies, do I need more mana? More draw? This guy tempers my strength, so gotta be more draw. That way I can better stack my floors. I don't have enough money for you. This really doesn't do anything. It's like, anything I want to duplicate. I don't need a third Stealing Hamster as much as I'd like to. Gonna duplicate you or duplicate you? How much gold is this? 75. What would I be looking for? I guess this isn't pretty important. Oh, first off, what's in here? First time friend to use heal, draw one card. Or apply root to the enemy before they enter the pyre room. I think that's gonna be better. Depends. How many descents do I have? Just a one. I prefer to set up on the top floor, though. First time I used to draw one card, though. But that cost me one mana. Yeah, it's probably better with the roots. I'm just wondering whether or not I get rid of this descent, though. Like, both of them are situational. Either one of them could work. The thing is, though, I just don't know which one it is. Trample. Non-boss units restore health when they move up a floor. These guys have a lot of armor. These guys... Basically, it's saying I want to set up on the bottom floor. If I can kill the front line, these guys will be easy enough to kill. Yeah. All depends on what hand I draw, and... Yeah, it's just what hand do I draw. That's not good enough. Okay, start getting bigger, my friend. Cycle of life. No, that won't kill that guy. I hope I can get an ascend. Please give me the ascend. Thank you. There we go. Okay. That's really unfortunate, but at least it came after I got everything set up. Alright, bro, what do you give me? I forgot he was in the deck. One day I'll play you. Oh, I'm gonna take a lot of damage here. Oh wait, no I'm not, because they didn't move up the floor! Yes! Okay, ascend. Like I said, one of the issues is my guys are gonna be fighting over who gets the regen here. I'm not doing that in case something screws up here. I know they can't go to the bottom floor, but I've had dumber things happen. None of those interest me. Well, that was a bit of disappointment. Spells. Okay, good. I think it's also get rid of crap. I think it's better if I try and decrease the cost of... Okay, double stack here. Gives me 4 stacks of regen and 6 spikes. I like it. I'm also gonna lower the cost of it. Just in case the power grow doesn't work out, which probably won't. This is all crap. This is all crap. Okay. Because like I don't have anything that gives me energy. Decrease the cost of something. Draw a free card. And then get rid of... Are I getting rid of Storm Retreat? Yeah, we're at the last stage. Well, I'd rather not be drawing you, honestly. I'm short by 5. So instead, I'm going to be getting... just so that it's out of my deck. Anything want permafrost? Not really. Off we go. To fight the same Seraph we fought last time. He saps us. Not a big a deal though with all my steel enhancers and healing. Get that out early. Yeah, that's what I thought. That guy was going to come up next. 3 + 3. Okay, that guy doesn't have sweep. It's like, wait, one of these guys has a sweep. I don't remember who, though. But it ain't that guy. It's that guy, I think, has sweep. Wait, no, that's the same guy. Which one of you buggers has sweep? And away you go, because you're gonna die, otherwise. Well, you're dead either way. Yeah, one of the problems is, because now I have no other units on any floors, he's just gonna target this main floor. Which kind of means, for the most part, all these stupid stacks are just gonna get in the way. Oh well. Such is life. So I'm taking about 5 damage. slowly outpacing your stupid shenanigans. What do you give me? Thanks, game! Yeah, it was my own fault for being hopeful. Well, at least he's not doing his stupid shenanigans anymore. Dim, 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 dim. Yeah, okay, we win. But just because you gotta overkill these things. There we go. It's at 20. And he's gone. Very nice. Root split mess. That was rather short, I think. Redo cards. My first level 10. Adaptive mutation. Consume. Restore a friendly unit to full health and then swap the attack and health. There's a way that this can be extremely broken, but I forget how it was supposed to be. Oh right, this has to do with rage. If you use this and something has rage, then you can just have something with massive health and massive attack, because this does not count. So if you have like 5 rage, that the 10 extra damage is 10 extra health, but because the rage is there, it'll just act like, okay, well, your original attack is whatever your health is, so it'll just keep adding up that way. That's what it was. There's the one horn's tome. I was wondering if I had it. Applies multi-strike. Sweet. Okay, I think that was about like 50 minutes. Oh no, 46. Cool. Alright. Yeah, those seal enhancers probably helped a lot. I'm not saying they did help a lot. I'm glad I got the holdover though. And this was just kind of just insurance, really. Alright, thank you all for joining me. And next time we will play with, or we'll be using the Stygian. Yeah, wordings.